Hey everybody, how's it going? Bully Scholarship, we here. Welcome back for more Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door. If you weren't here last time, we did a bunch of running back and forth between the forest, Creepy Steeple, and Twilight Town. And now we finally figured out the name of the perpetrator. His name is Dupless, and we are chasing him up this tower right now to confront him and hopefully get our identity back. So let's just jump right into the action. Oh, son. Hey, you again. Hey, Slick. You're pretty stubborn to follow me all the way here. Fine, I see. I get it. Let's just put an end to this, shall we? Alright, kids, put on your fighting gloves. Woohoo! It's me! That's funny. Sure thing, Mario. We're right here with you. This creep couldn't take us on his own, so he teamed up with a Shadow Siren. Well, we certainly won't be letting him do anything to our little Mario. You're gonna taste the pain, Gonzalez style, Shadow Guy. Very good, my loyal ones. How dare this nameless nobody challenge the great Mario. Mario? The guy who stole your name and body is Mario? That means you're Mario! Yeah. I can't believe it. All this tower is helping Mario. I feel like an idiot. What's going on here, huh? Fight with your girlfriend? Well, don't expect any sympathy from us, ghoulies. Alright, it's time to duel. And Vivian has fled. Yuck, 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 yuck. See, your friends ditch you just because you don't have the charisma of me, Super Mario. Yeah, whatever. Nice, we get the dodginess. Well, to start off the fight, we're just gonna do some power smashes, because even though it's the second time around, it's really not much more difficult than the first fight. You could kill the partners if you want to in this fight, but honestly, it's generally not worth it because then he just switches to a more challenging partner. So I guess if you want to make this fight harder for yourself, because it's really not too tough, kill Goombella and then deal with Koops and Flurry and them who have more HP. And oh, I skipped that, but basically Vivian says that we're the only one that's been kind to her. Mario, I'm fighting by your side from now on. I've made my choice, and I'm not turning back. Cool. Sounds good to me. Alright. But yeah, if you want to make this fight harder, kill Goombella and deal with the other partners, because otherwise she's not really worth dealing with. Instead, we can just go all out on Dupless. And by doing that, obviously, we got him on fire, so we'll do even more damage. Mario, don't let your guard down, okay? Alright. That Defend Plus partner is just a wonderful thing. Good stuff. Yeah, I was just wondering when the healing was going to kick in. Ooh, and we'll get a free POW block. Thank you. We'll save that for later. Go, and only probably a couple more turns and we'll have them dead. Let's see. So yeah, this really isn't a very difficult fight. The more difficult portion of this chapter is definitely the running back and forth through the forest. Especially if you're trying to get all the star points you can and actually fighting all the enemies. That's actually annoying to block. You're not really used to fighting yourself, so blocking the hammer can be kind of tricky. But anyway, all things must come to an end, and Dupless's life, I guess. Oh, okay, that could have been bad. We're just gonna punch him one last time, and he will be down and out for the count. Oh, no, why? How? Because you suck. That's how. Eek! Mario! And we get 20 more star points. Not bad, not bad. 40 divided up between two fights. That's fair. And everyone's like, what? Huh? Alright. Much better. Oh, he looks so sad. Rats! You killjoys! And he was never seen again. Just kidding. What? He ran away. I mean, wait, what the heck is going on? That wasn't the real Mario? Did we get shell-winked? We've been smackledorfed! So, who's this girl, huh? Isn't she one of the Shadow Sirens you guys mentioned? Why would Gonzalez pair up with one of those creeps? Oh, well, Oh yeah. Mario, thanks for sticking up for me. Well, thanks to her, I guess you came through this okay. No sweat, right? That's right. Listen, Mario, sorry about earlier. I'd be happy to travel with you if you'll have me. Heck yeah, we will. Vivian has really joined your party now. Alright, time for the happiness. This is for you. You got a crystal star. Your star power is now 5, and Mario has learned the special move, Art Attack. Ah, these moments are so happy. No matter how many times I've seen this. So great. End of chapter. Mario defeated the rogue who had stolen his name and appearance. And now Mario has 4 crystal stars. That leaves a mere 3 more to find. And that means his quest to collect all of his crystal stars is more than half over. Now Mario heads off towards his adventure with his new friend Vivian. But what about Beldum and Marilyn? What became of the doppelganger Dupless? Oh, we will see in just a moment. No. I do not wish to save. I had too many bad experiences by saving in the middle of a Let's Play. Vivian is so very late. Where's that scatterbrain been all this time? Go! Hey, look, it's Dupless. New friends. Little Mario just blinks there randomly. Alright, time to party with the X-Nauts. Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Naut. Yes, sir, quite sure. I poured all of our research over the Thousand-Year Door, and it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakened, as Beldum said. Finally, the treasure of legend, the ancient power of darkness will soon be ours. Listen, and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority. And of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir. Peace. Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium. So very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. All will kneel before the X-Naut regime. Regime? I don't remember. And then I, Grodus, will build a new world. A perfect, ideal world, yes. A world made by me, about me, and for me. Okay, that was a bad impression. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a cough laugh or smoker. I don't know. Tech, did you call me? What shall I do today? Will it be dancing or disguising or sing a song? No, I am conflicted. Huh? What? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carry out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the sole purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forget my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant and I make you worry. Well, in any case, let's have a quiz. Oh, I love quizzes. That's right, Princess Peach. Please answer the questions I'm about to ask you. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect 7 crystal stars? Thousand-Year Door opens. Correct. Now the second question. What is the goal of Grodus, leader of the X-Nauts? To become a superhero. I think he wants to conquer the world. I can sniff that out based on what he said. What is the legendary treasure that awaits behind the Thousand-Year Door? Tech, is this... Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the door? 1,000-year-old demon soul. Correct. Now, I'm not sure if this is the first time that that's actually announced, because I'm pretty sure then, like, Tech's kind of revealing information to her. I think that's kind of what he's going for here, but I'd never really fully grasped it. I don't remember if you find out any other way, but I think this is the first time you hear it, because then she emails Mario. What does Sir Grodus wish to do? Probably bring that demon back to life, or cherish it always, but we'll go with bring the demon back to life. Correct. Now the 5th question. Dark plot. What is required to seal up the demon? The crystal stars, of course. Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Tech, you... Was it okay for you to tell me such things? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Please input the message you wish to send. Tech's just totally ignoring her. Okay, I'm done. Could you send it? No. The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to the room. Okay, lol. Thank you. You're still a weird computer tech. Good night, Princess Peach. Yeah, I think that's how Tech basically revealed the plot to Princess Peach. But that's fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's see what's going on in Bowser's world. Oh boy. My lord, I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. You there. 2 tickets. 1 great and evil king and 1 sweet and young thing. Good gravy! Bowser, the evil king, and a deluded old hag, life's too short. Wow. How rude. How rude. What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate. Where'd Bowser go? Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd the Lord Bowser go? Oh, I hear him. He's rocking the classic clown car. Forget that wimpy blimpy. I'll be riding this, baby. I snuck into Glitzville once before, so I know the way. No problemo. You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma. Okay. Poor Cammy. Wait, Lord Bowser, please. Aww. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag Cammy at lunch will go. Wait, what the frick? Bowser's face there is so great. Oh man. I have a feeling this is gonna be an episode mostly just doing a few story things, not too much time for talking about stuff, unfortunately, but don't worry, that'll be the next episode. We'll get to do some. Huh? That doesn't sound good. Ah! Into the water. That's unfortunate, but time for another classic Super Bowser Bro game. Oh, and we're rocking the old school music. I guess this part I can talk a little bit. In this episode, I guess I wanted to talk about Far Cry 4 a bit, because I've been playing that game recently. Now that I've finished Assassin's Creed Unity, I decided to pick up another Xbox One game. Well, not pick one up, but decide which of my Xbox One games to go with. And I decided to work on Far Cry 4. And being someone who's not a big fan of shooters, I am so impressed with this game, how entertaining it is, and just how funny it is. Oh my goodness. There's so much just potential to make hilarious clips, especially on the current gen systems with the Xbox One's really convenient game DVR things. So you do something stupid or something hilarious and you can record the last 30 seconds, which I think is a fantastic option and built-in function. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that. I'll obviously talk more about the game in the next part and once we get through all this stuff, but it's pretty fantastic. Like I said, I'm not a big first-person shooter person to begin with, but kind of the open world with some story and lots of things you can do, and it definitely makes the shooter franchise kind of more exciting that way, rather than just following a linear path and all that. Ugh, achoo, that was terrible. I gotta get in shape. What? It's Bowser the Koopa King. He'll eat us. Someone help. Oh dang, looks like Cammy had a good time. What a bunch of losers. Hey, saw it. There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess? Swimming. Really? Neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. Oh. And then the hot dogs. Oh my gracious. Yummerly. You have fun too? Hmm? No. Ooh. Wrecked. Same. Lord Bowser, is that a no? I was terrible. You hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun, but forget it. It's over. Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars. Now. Okay, lol. And that's what Bowser's up to right now. Pretty exciting stuff. But back to Far Cry. The thing I really like about that game is how colorful it is and like how just pretty the world is. And, you know, just coming from a first-person shooter, it's very impressive. I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time, so we were fooled. We were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario, after all you've done for our town. Did we hurt your feelings? No, not really. You're a bigger man than I, Mario. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. You've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you. So thanks! Hey Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go! Please come back to visit anytime you like. Okay, and now the pipe will not reject us coming back to Rogueport, which is a very nice thing. Let's see. There's a few shine sprites we can get. Oh my goodness, Mario, would that be an email from Princess Peach? How do you know about Peach? My dear Mario, I've finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. The Exnauts plan to revive this 1,000-year-old monster and use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door. They'll find this demon's spirit. The only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. An ancient demon's spirit? Well, that's pretty awesome. I mean, am I right? Alright, let's take this pipe up, because we just want to go up to Rogueport. I believe this should take us up to Rogueport. Oh yeah, okay, and actually in this house right over here we're going to be able to get a shine sprite, which is pretty epic. Back to Far Cry though, some of the things I really like, like I said, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous on Xbox One. It's just unbelievable. It's so much fun to just look at, but obviously graphics aren't the only thing that make a game good, but they definitely help out in this game. And it just has like a sense of like a more ridiculous, wild Grand Theft Auto, and it's in such a good way that's just so entertaining and so much fun to like level up and, you know, find chests and search all the bodies, kind of like in Assassin's Creed, and just do stupid stuff, shoot rockets at rhinos and stuff like that. It's just so easy to make funny clips on Xbox One with it, and I don't think there's a game DVR on PS4, but it's just so much fun, like when you do something ridiculous and you're like, oh, okay, time to record that. That was so great. Hey, you, I got stuff. Alright, and because we're Americans, we are going to frickin' buy the W emblem. Yes, sir. Thank you. I am poor as a frickin' chicken. But let's see if there's anything I can sell. Ooh, they got Super Luigi in here. That's pretty awesome. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try to make some money. But let's see. Ultra Shroom. Sell the Gradual Syrup. I don't care for that. Might as well sell the Courage Shells. Sell all this junk that I don't need. Sell, let's see, Power Punch. We'll keep that Golden Leaf. That's a pretty solid item, actually. Earthquake. We'll sell Power Block. Anything else? No. Let's see what we got in storage, too. Whoops. Whoops. Mario's just flipping out. Get it? Let's see. Withdraw. Jam and Jelly, ink coupon, Ultra Shroom. How much do I... Let's see, how much can I get for an Ultra Shroom? Because you really rarely use them. 50 coins. Okay. Because before I decide what I'm going to do with that Ultra Shroom, I might sell it, I might not. Otherwise, I can just grind out some money or make some a little bit later on. But there is a badge over here at the Pianta Parlor that I want to get. It's the refund badge, where you get money for using items. I think you get half of their sell value or whatever. But let's see what this lady says. Okay, what can I show you? Let's trade in winnings. Refund is 34. Okay, and what does this guy say? The changer. What does he say? I am the Pianta Changer changing machine. I am called the Pianta Changer. Cool. Alright, 30 coins for 10 Piantas. 30 coins for 10 Piantas, and how much was that? 34. Okay, and 1 Pianta I'm guessing is... Oh, whoops. Okay, well, 1 Pianta's 3. Okay, so I gotta make a little bit of money. Let's see, 30 coins... So I need 90 plus, like, I need basically like 100 coins or something that I can get that badge. So either I'm going to have to grind that out before the next chapter or sell some stuff. But I'll figure that out later. Or I'll figure that out off screen and decide during, you know, at the next part or whatever. Because we're not going to start the next chapter till the next episode anyway. But I would like to get that refund badge just because it's a nice way to make a little bit of extra money. This is my brother's shop. Yep, okay, cool. Let's see. That guy that we invested the money in down here, I believe he is already gone. At least he should be. Yes, and I don't think he's back until after Chapter 6. So we're not going to deal with him right now. But anyway, let's head to the 1,000-year door, I think. That seems like the wisest decision right now. Don't think there's any other shine sprites or items I can get. I got the one back there. And there is one more badge, actually, that we can also grab while we're down here, too. Might as well. Back to Far Cry. Another cool thing that I like is how you can do co-op campaign. Some stuff I don't think saves when you do co-op. Like, when me and my buddy, we took over a couple fortresses on doing the online campaign, and it didn't seem to save those, which kind of surprised me, but I mean, it's not a big deal. It's kind of fun doing them solo too. Now that we're in this room, we can use Vivian. But the co-op campaign online is actually very fun. It's just, like I said, it's like Grand Theft Auto Online, but in the really pretty, ridiculous kind of setting. I love the villain. Pagan Min is just freaking awesome. He's crazy, and that's what's great. Just the opening cutscene in this game is just really solid, and one of the better cutscenes I've seen in, you know, especially a first-person shooter. It just establishes Pagan Min as being slightly insane, but really tough, really, you know, really cool character, and that's what I love in a game. And I really think storytelling is important in a lot of games, and I think they did a great job with him. So that was really cool. Obviously, I'm probably about maybe 30% through the whole game. I mean, percentage-wise, completion. For story, I think I'm maybe a little bit more. Maybe I'm closer to halfway done with it or whatever. But I haven't done many story missions recently. I've just been kind of cleaning up the map, exploring, trying to get better weapons, and doing a lot of the side missions and stuff from unlocking new abilities. So I haven't done as much of the campaign recently, but it's a lot of fun whatever I'm doing, and hopefully if I stick with it or whatever, I might even try to 100% the game, or, you know, like clear the map like I did with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is one of my favorite games, probably my favorite Assassin's Creed, and actually definitely a contender for somewhere in my top 50s list, which is a difficult list to make. There's a lot of good titles in there. Alright, looks like the next area is this beautiful little island, very similar to Chapter 5 in the first Paper Mario, where we go to Yoshi's Island. This time it's a little bit different, but similar in that aspect. There is a lot of similarities between this game and the first game in terms of like chapters, like how there's so much backtracking in the fourth chapter, and there's a lot in the other one. You have to go into the Shy Guy's toy box, leave, come back, deliver stuff, go back and forth. So it is interesting how there's a lot of similarities with that. But what? Which is cool. I definitely think that's cool. And the bosses and stuff like that. That was written in Princess Peach's email. The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon, and those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you best listen well. Are all of you ready? You there, in front of the TV, you listen up too. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. I love when this game breaks the third wall. Or, I mean, the fourth wall, excuse me. It does that pretty soon coming up here in the next chapter, a decent amount too. It's great. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. I love all these different camera shots. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, and only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze, and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems like that who wields them determines whether they're used for evil or good. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It'd be awful if we found them all and to have them stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but for the research suggests that we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems that the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. Once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. Unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Wow, imagine that. What if this was like the 240th year? Then, they'd all die before anything happens, so we'd be good. The fact that those goons want the stars now may be a coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, I guess we better find the rest of them then, huh? Where do we start? Appears to be somewhere on Keyhall Key. Arrgh. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff, vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Okay, let's see what we got in the trash here. Scrap of paper with yucks, mini yucks, Vivian, Magnus, Macho Grubba, Atomic Boo. Alright. Nothing for Dupless, though, because we have not seen the last of him. So the sewers we are all good on. And now, let us head right over here. Let's see. Let's go check out those sea salts that he was talking about down in the harbor. See if they got a ship. Or, wow, look at this guy with his, like, skull spinning thing on his butt. That's cool. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. You know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich. You know, poof. Yeah, if only, man. If only. Ooh, quite the ship. Wonder whose it is. Well, let's head back in towards town, and then we are going to call this an episode. I will resume my talk about Far Cry 4, as well as a few other things that have been going on this week that I'd like to discuss and kind of throw out on the table. But let's head up to the save block, because we are calling this an episode. Guys, this has been lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed. This has been Boys Scholarship. We thank you all for watching, and next time we'll be visiting more of the sea salts in this hardy bar right behind me, and we will be joining them as pirates and jumping into Chapter 5. And also, in between this episode, I will decide how I'm going to get the money for the refund badge, because I think that'd be a useful thing to get before this next chapter. So, anyway guys, this has been Boys Scholarship. We thank you all for watching, and until then, keep gaming, peace out. We'll see you later. Have a good one.